Hello, so today I'm going to be doing a wintertime scene using some acrylic paint. So this can be used in a paint party and or if you want to do something fun that doesn't require a lot of complicated painting or a complicated process. So this is a simple painting that anyone can do to begin painting. So if you're wanting to start doing some painting, you can try doing this simple wintertime scene. So all I'm using is this is a Master's Touch 9x12 canvas panel, and this can be purchased at Hobby Lobby. So these canvas panels, I believe they're pretty inexpensive, so you can get a pack of them for a pretty low price. So this is just 9x12 canvas panel. So what I did was I used some just regular basic acrylic paint to do this. First, what I did was paint the whole canvas like a burnt sienna color, because to me it just makes it easier for me to paint on, so it's not just a bright white canvas. So that's what I did, and I'm just going to show you the process and how I did the painting. So if you're just getting started and you want to do something simple, you want to do something easy, try doing this easy wintertime painting and see what you come up with. So try it out for yourself, and I hope you enjoy this video. So here I'm just starting off with a simple sketch with some white paint. I'm using acrylic paint, which is like a simple acrylic paint at Blick Art. And I'm just gonna just make the simple lines and circles just to get me started. So all that you need to do is just start off with a few simple sketches. And now I am going to fill in the sky, and it's very simple. I'm just going to cover the top portion of the canvas with the sky. As you can see, I'm just kind of brushing it in. I'm using a larger brush, so yeah, I'm just filling that area in. And once again, I like to start off with a burnt sienna tone canvas, because it just makes it a lot easier for me to come up with the sketch on the canvas first. So I kind of like to use a darker canvas instead of a plain white canvas. You can use a plain white canvas if you want to, but I just prefer to use a darker canvas. So then I'm just going to kind of fill this in with some white acrylic paint. That's going to be our moon. And I'm going to kind of blend that in with the sky, just so the moon looks kind of like it's glowing. So I'm just going to add a little bit of like a light wash of white. And it's just going to kind of blend in with the background. So next, I'm just going to start mixing some green so that I can start making some trees. So I'm just going to start on the left side. This is going to be a lighter green shade, just so that it kind of stands out from the dark background. So I'm just going to add and mix a lighter green color. So when you mix a lighter green, you want to add a little bit more yellow to your blue. So you're mixing just a blue and a yellow together, but for a lighter green, you're going to add more yellow to the paint. So I'm painting my trees, and I'm going to paint another tree, a smaller one on the right side, just so that you have some variation of shapes, of size of the trees. So we don't have one tree that's exactly the same height as the other tree. So you want to just add a smaller tree in instead of the same size and shape. And this one is going to be a little bit thicker than the other tree. So now I'm just putting in the snow, and I'm using some back and forth sweeping strokes when I'm brushing it on, just to give the impression of snow. So I'm not doing like long brush strokes. I'm doing back and forth short brush strokes, just to kind of give like a nice impression of snow. So I'm just sweeping it back and forth. And after that, I am going to mix a lighter blue as a shadow color underneath the trees. So what I'm going to do is take a little pinch of blue and a lot of white and mix together a light blue. So I'm going to put that light blue right under the trees, just so that it kind of gives like a shadow effect, and also so that it kind of adds a little bit more color to the plain white snow. Sometimes just plain white snow is not very interesting, so we want to add some color to that snow. And even if you look outside, a lot of times you'll see, you won't see pure white. You'll see different colors here and there according to the lighting and according to whatever's around the snow. You'll see different colors, so that I'm adding some more color to the snow. So next, I'm just going to add even a lighter green to the trees, just to give it some more dimension and some more, just so that it pops off the canvas a little more. And to paint the snow, I'm going to use a round brush, and I'm just going to kind of dab it on like a little dots, just to give an impression of snow. So I'm just using pure white paint, and I'm dabbing the tip of the round brush on the canvas, and I'm just kind of making large dots and small dots. So you give it more dimension when you add different sizes of the dots. So just kind of dab it on, and I'm just gonna finish up painting that snow, kind of fill in the little areas where it might needs to get filled in. And once again, I'm using sweeping back and forth motions, just to give the painting some more interest. So I'm also going to add a little yellow, like a pale yellow to this. So I'm adding just a teeny pinch of yellow and a little bit of white. So this should give you like a pastel yellow. So I'm going to just add a little yellow to that snow. And I'll add a little bit more snowflakes. And now I'm going to add some snow to the trees. So I'm just adding some pure white mixed with a little bit of blue, just a pinch of blue, and I'm going to add it to the tree. So just how I did the leaves of the tree, I'm just going to kind of dab it on, just so it looks like there's some snow covered on those branches. So just gonna dab that white on there. And in some areas, I'm going to make the white a little bit brighter just so that it looks kind of more three-dimensional when it comes to when you see a tree in a light. Like the moon is giving the tree light. So the areas where the moon is shining on, which would be the middle part, those areas are going to be more of a brighter white than the other sides because of the light coming from the moon. So after this part, I'm going to kind of whiten up those areas in the middle where the moon is going to shine on the trees. So now I'm just kind of putting some shadow marks in the moon. So I'm just going to lighten up those areas with that whiter color. And just have fun with it. It doesn't have to be a perfect painting. I'm not really, this painting is not a super realistic painting. It's more of an impressionistic painting, I would say. It just, you're just giving the impression of some snowy trees. So just have fun painting, It doesn't have to be extremely perfect. You just want to get your, just get a little bit of experience painting. So just try this out. Try, dabbing the paint on the trees. You're not perfectly painting it on. You're just dabbing it on and just have fun and just, explore ways that you can paint. It's all about having fun. When you're painting, you don't have to think about, oh, am I doing a perfect painting? Am I doing a painting that's, just take time and have fun and let the painting come out the way it's supposed to. You don't have to, force yourself to do a perfect painting. Just have fun doing it. That's mainly what paint parties are. Whenever a paint party is going on, the focus is just having fun. It's not about creating a masterpiece. It's more about having a good time. So that's what my whole goal is with this painting, is for you to just have a good time and just have fun during this winter season is to paint. So why not paint a winter scene? But anyway, try this painting out and see what you come up with. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure to subscribe to this channel for more creative content. Thank you.